Everybody. So I'm doing one of my YouTube lives. So, first of all, one of the reasons is I did one of my Feel Good Fridays lives already and I didn't go anywhere afterwards. I did it late. So I was like, I need to get some more use out of it. So let me do another live. So I'm going to share something with you guys that is on my heart and I'm going to be frank and honest. I'm going to be a little bit mean probably. So I deeply apologize about it right now. Know for a fact that I am talking to myself as well when I'm saying these words. These are things that like I will need to play, put on repeat because I have done some of this. And I just want to, like, I titled this The Secret to Success in Home-Based Business. Um, I know a lot of people that are in direct sales, and then I hear them, or even myself, when it comes to certain areas that I'm trying to grow in, certain markets that I'm trying to grow in, say, this business is so hard. And then we think about doing stuff, think about doing stuff, think about doing stuff. And then we jump over here and we hear somebody just, ooh, they blew up doing something on Facebook. And we try to go over there and try to figure out, okay, if I can figure out the secret of Facebook, then maybe I can just be successful and I can start growing. Or somebody did something over here and, ooh, let me go over there and try to figure out the secret. But the reality is, the secret is pretty simple. It's not easy, but it's pretty simple. You gotta work hard. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the hours. So I've heard through several different venues, if you want to be a professional, if you want to really learn a subject, you got in 10,000 hours. So being a professional and being successful and reaching success in this is just like anything else. If I wanted to be a lawyer, I would have to go to school and learn and put 10,000 hours and then take a test. And I would have to be consistent when I did that. If I just showed up to class whenever I felt like it, I wouldn't get to those 10,000 hours and I probably would fail the test. Or if I decided to have a self employed business and I decided that I'm going to be a hairdresser, then I would still have to go to school for a certain amount of time. And then to be known, to have a clientele, I would have to put in the hours and let people know that I was there. And if I just only showed up when I felt like it, then that'd work. So you can share, you can, it doesn't, you, yourself, your personality, you can thrive, you can succeed, you can do this. You just need on the job training, the work. You can share, if you have a tangible product, if you're doing a home based business and you have a tangible product, you can share by doing an hour presentation to a group of people. You can share by sitting and having lunch and sharing with someone. You can share by handing out samples. You can share on Facebook. You can share on other avenues of social media. You can share by handing someone a CD that has information on it. But you have to put in the work. That's how you achieve success. You got to put in that 10,000 hours of work. When you do that, you will be successful. If you only show up for your home based business when you feel like it or when it's easy, you avoid it when it's uncomfortable, when it makes you upset, it's going to take you longer to get those 10,000 hours in there. And you're going to stay frustrated because you're thinking about doing the business, but you're not actually doing the business. So, in the field that I'm in the health and wellness world, there are people who have like shot to the top, 12, 18 months using social media. So again, there's a lot of people that's like, man, if I could just figure out that secret, if I could just do that on social media. The secret is they put in 10,000 hours. You can work 10 to 12 hours in front of your computer slightly easier than you could probably hitting the pavement 7 days a week because you are home and you can do stuff with your kids and maybe you can stay up till 2 a.m. and ration things out. They put the 10,000 hours in. They crammed it into a small amount of time. They wanted to do it, but they still put the 10,000 hours in. So if you want to be successful, Put in the work. Work hard. And know that you can do this however you want to, but you gotta get that 10,000 hours in. So if you choose to do vendor events, and a vendor event takes you 8 hours, or you do a large one and it takes 4 straight days and that's 24 hours, that's good. But then the next month you don't do anything, you've just lost time again. If you're going to do vendor events, you should be doing a vendor event probably once a week, and you get those 8 hours in once a week. Then that's how you can get to that 10,000 hours a lot quicker. If you're going to do hour presentations, you got to make sure that you're doing one of those once a week, and then all the follow-up that would go through that. If you want to do just a 30-minute lunch with someone, we're going to have to do twice as many of those when you do that. And again, you can't just do them when you feel like it, or when you think the person is going to listen, or if you think that the person is going to be interested. You just got to get through them and get through that on the job training, and you get those skills and you become a professional. Just like if you were trying to be a baseball player. If you were a baseball player, you would have to get in probably at least 10,000 hours. But if you didn't show up and you didn't put in the work, you can't expect for the National Baseball League to come knocking at your door, because you're not going to be a professional without that 10,000 hours. So you can send samples, and that's perfect. Take to send samples. Like for me to stick something in an envelope 10 minutes, still going to have to put in 10,000 hours, which means I'm probably going to have to send out hours than I would if I did a 30-minute lunch or an hour presentation. Same, handing out CDs. Chat, hand out a CD, 10 minutes. I'm going to have to hand out a lot more CDs than it would to go to a vendor event. So the choice is yours. How fast you want to go based on your circumstances. You don't have to go fast. You can take 20 years, and that's better than the 40 years at a job. But just know that you got to put in the work. That is the secret to success. Not running over here to listen to how this person did it on this venue, or how this done this way. You go ahead and you try all the ways, and you just see which one resonates with your soul and your personality, and then go get 10 mostly in the way that resonates with you. But you got to go do it. You got to do the work. You got to work hard. You got to put the 10,000 hours in. And that, my friends, is the secret to success in your home-based business. Thank you.